How's it going, everybody? Deviant Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. So, last episode I showed you how to make a crafting table. I know, it took like 3 episodes just to make a crafting table. But, now that we have one, and we got a saw, and a Prospector Pic, and a copper pick, now we can actually start, doing some stuff, with all this stuff. Oh, I should probably, before we even start, clean out my inventory a bit. So, shift clicking all this extra stuff in here. Clay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put in this one, my clay and my straw. That'll be like a... For this, let's see. I might have to tell it to stop doing that. Alright, so these molds I'm going to put like so because I don't want them taking up my inventory. And, whoa. What did I get? Oh, I got slowness. Why? Oh, my water is low. There we go. Take my pickaxe. Take my sapling. Sapling. Why do I still have sapling? Blue. Alright. And my thatch. Alright, I think we are good to go. So first things first, I need more wood, so I'm going to cut down some trees. And I also need some water. And I'm going to, do that now. So see you in a sec. So another day passed while I was doing that because it was about to become nighttime, so I just kind of waited and got myself like that. So I'm a little bit now starving because of the day passing and all that, but that's okay. One thing that's kind of interesting is this thing grew a leaf on top, so makes me interested in checking out the fruit tree over here. But I might have to gather some food before I go out hunting. So let me quickly do that. And I am breaking these because I want more copper while I'm out and about. Let's see. There's the banana tree. And doesn't look like it has any fruit on it yet. So let me quickly go hunt some food of some sorts. Probably over there. I haven't been over there yet. So see you in a sec. I think I found an onion or a garlic maybe. Let's see, onion. Yay, a single onion. Alright. I'm kind of hoping I'll find some animals and like more than 2 because that way I can at least get some meat, which is always a good addition. Whoa, stop that. Okay. Just loading new terrain while recording. It's a little laggy sometimes. But anyways, like there. So far, nothing. So I found some adorable deer. Not gonna kill them for the meats, I'll just leave them be. But over here, there is some pigs. Now I already have some pigs that I found, so I'll use those as my farm animal pigs. These I'm gonna use as my I'm tired of starving pigs. So I'm gonna shoot the boar by pulling back on the javelin. Now, if you throw the javelin and you miss something, it actually doesn't damage the javelin. As you can see, it's still all fully healed or fully damage bar or whatever. But if you hit something with it, like an animal, then it will get damaged. And as you can see, he has the effect of slow because it's fully charged up, which is good because these things are annoying when they move like that. So I missed, so that one didn't get damaged, but that one did get damaged. So I can run around. So there's the damaged ones. And pick up my javelin here. Stop running, pig. Ah. These guys are so annoying to kill. Yes, it's a male. And it's gonna die. Oh, come on. He was right in front of me. It's like he knows I'm gonna throw it. Alright, I'm just gonna toss that to the ground. So I still have all 4 of mine. Good. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He just runs so much, it's kind of annoying. I want to get like a better one. Ah. I so need a better weapon. I think, there we go. Got it, finally. Took forever, but okay, pick that up and that one up. That should be all 4 javelins. Perfect. So I got 16 pork chops from killing him because it took a while. So you get some pork chops. You also get bones for killing them, and you get some rawhide. Rawhide! Alright, I'm gonna also kill the female here because, once again, I'm not gonna be using them as a breeding pair. So I would rather use it to get more food. So I'll be back after I kill this one because, as you saw, it does take a while. And see you then. Alrighty then, so it's becoming nighttime, but that's alright because I want to go ahead and show you, because I'm about to starve, some good uses for food. So first off, because I have my copper pickaxe finally, I'm going to mine this very carefully. I'm actually standing underneath wood, which is a good thing because this game can have cave-ins. So just wanted to extend it just one like so, and then go ahead and light up the area just like that. And I'm going to then take one of, let's see, wonder if I can do it with cobblestone or if it has to be something else. So anyways, so we have the fire pit here, and what I'm gonna do is take a log and a knife, and that creates a bowl. Now my knife just broke, I'll make one in a second here. Now actually I should do that right now. So let's go ahead and make a, I almost forgot how to make a knife. As you can see, I already made some shovel heads because that's about to break and I'm going to be mining in a bit. So you can stack shovel heads and then just add a stick to it to make it. So it's an easy way of having a lot of tools on you in a minimal amount of space. So it's good to save extras of those really weak tools. So anyways, with your knife, shift click or click, maybe shift click with a bowl. Yeah, it doesn't work with that. Maybe it does have to be wood. But while I'm gonna check out the wiki to figure out exactly what I need to do for that, I want to first cook up this pork that I got. So start the fire, put the meat in here, and you can only put one at a time, so be aware of that. And I'm gonna cook as much of this meat as I can with 2 logs. And the first piece I'm actually gonna eat because my hunger bar is literally gonna just drop into nothingness. But you can actually see by hovering over it how well it's being cooked. So hot, now it's cooked. Has a filling of 3 stars where this onion has a filling of 1, hence why I was gonna eat it with this. You can even see before I starve to death that this has a little tiny green bar and this has a much bigger green bar. So eating this fills up almost a third of my hunger just all at once. So should have been cooking another piece, didn't think about that. But be right back, I'm gonna figure out how to do what I was just trying to do because obviously the cobblestone isn't working. Alrighty then, so it says that you need to do it with a non-dirt block. So I figured cobblestone would not be a dirt block, but I think it considers it under the same category. So I put this here. I'm also going to remove this torch because that might be interfering as well with what I'm trying to do. But so that might actually, cobblestone may still work, but just want to cook all this as much as I can. So have a knife and a bowl in your inventory. Right click this and you'll see that all the bowls get put onto this kind of 3D-ish spinning plate. Now that's because I have the fancy graphics on. If you have the fast graphics on, it won't be spinning like this, but if you right click it, now you have a cooking table basically. You can put up to 4 ingredients in and create a meal. So don't do it with raw food because that's just silly. Can't put that back. Okay, but I am going to do it with this cooked pork chop, which is almost done. And so I'm going to put a cooked pork chop in there and my onion in there. Now that'll actually hover over the 4 corners just like that, so you can kind of leave it there for decorative purposes, or maybe storing, or maybe your inventory is full, is a very good reason for doing that. Oh good, the last one, sweet. Then after you put up to 4 ingredients in, you create a meal. Now this meal apparently doesn't want to work because it's not enough. So, oh well. One thing to keep in mind as well is that meals are generated, the recipes for them are generated by the world gen. So if this made a meal, it may not make a meal on your world. The only way that you can make a meal the exact same way that I am and have the same exact results is if you actually are using the same seed as me. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm going to keep the onion in the bowl in here just so I can save up 2 spaces. I don't need it in my inventory. Also, something to keep, or something to let you know, I have the one with all the rocks in it. I'm keeping that on me, and the one that, this one has like the raw hide and all the stuff that I don't need, that I'm going to put in the corner over here. So this one I'm keeping with me, and the other one I am moving away. I got some planks. I guess I could keep that with me, maybe. I don't know. Can I put planks in here? That would be funny. Guess not. Can I put planks on the ground? Oh, yes you can. I forgot about that. So planks can be used as a decorative building material, kind of like micro blocks. So you can see I can put the planks like so. And can I right click them or shift click them? Can I break them with an axe? Yes, you can, and you get it back. So you can kind of store your planks as kind of floor, oh shoot, as flooring material or decorative material or anything like that. So that's good to know. I was unsure about that. It's actually really cool. Okay, so back to what I'm doing. I'm gonna put this in here. I think I've got a good amount of food, so that should be able to survive me. I'm gonna grab some water, and then let's go ahead and leave safety of the house here. And just so it doesn't clutter up my inventory, I'm gonna just put that there. And let's go ahead and check out here. So these aren't grown yet, but they are slowly growing. Like that's a little bit higher, and that's a little bit higher. So definitely working. And I just put a torch in the water by accident. Okay, so let's go ahead, and yeah, I did make some more javelin tips because my javelins are about to break, and I don't want them breaking and having to craft them when I'm in the middle of battling something. So here's where I got all that copper from. So I think what would be a cool idea, let's clear this area out a bit. Take that and this and this. Don't need the flowers here, but I also don't want them in my inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to replant them over here. Alright, so right here I'm going to make a kind of a small thatch building. So let's see, probably 2 wide. Let's make it 3 wide by 3 wide by 3 wide, and a door here. And the reason why is because right here I'll enter this building and make a spiral staircase around, and that's in my face. So that's why I made the shovel, because I saw that was going to break. And then to save on thatch, I'm actually going to not put them here in the corners, but instead, so let's see. No, I will put them in the corner, or not in the corners, but that there. In the corners, I'll put cobblestone. So one more layer of that. And so in the 4 corners here, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be cobblestone going up the edges. Thatch will be on the walls. The door will be here, and I shall be back. Actually, alright, just putting the finishing touches on it. So finishing these corners here. Cool trick to know, if you want to compact this stuff so that you can store it better, as you saw, 4 of those make this cobblestone. put the cobblestone in here and you get the 4 back. So it's actually a good compression method as well. So here is my little thatch house. I'm going to put some light there and a light there. And then I'm going to start making my way down. And because I did promise you guys that I would show you what I am going to mine like so. Because I did promise you guys I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to have, let's see, not what it looks like, but what the, one thing that's really annoying about dirt is it doesn't like to cooperate very well. I'm going to show you what the prospecting pic looks like. So, there we go. Falling, falling, falling all the time. Kind of want to get past this dirt layer. So, we will be back in a sec. Alrighty then, so I mined out all the dirt. This is a huge dirt layer. And then I finally got to stone. So now I feel a bit more secure. Now, you do still have to be careful because there is cave-ins in this mod. So I'm only digging 3 high, and I'm doing every third step. I take a 90-degree turn. That way I still stay within that kind of range that I'm trying to get into. But if you make it narrow enough, you have a least chance of cave-ins. Not, you know, a never chance of cave-ins, but an unlikely one. So there's 3, and then I'm just taking my torch here because I don't have a lot of torches, and going down, placing it again, and then keep going until I run out of light, and then grab it, move it. I do need to get some more torches because I'm definitely running out. But I want to show you guys what the Prospector Pic does. So if you right click with it, it will tell you if it found any ore within, I think, 25 by 25 this way, 25 up, 25 down in front of you. So you can kind of go around, see nothing of interest, but if I click down here, nothing of interest. So there's nothing directly below me. So I'm hoping that I can, you know, mine far enough down. I'm trying to get to close to like the 100 range. But see, if I go here, traces, traces, nothing. Large sample. So there's a large sample in this direction. So that's good to know. So what I'll do to continue my spiral though, is kind of go down till I'm facing that direction. And then I'm going to make a bit of a, like a side mine. So let's go ahead and pop through here. And one thing that you might have noticed is I had a flawed gem there. Gems only have one use, and it's the weakest form of them. So I don't think flawed works yet for this. Here, let me go up here, grab that, go down here, and should probably just turn this into cobblestone. That way I can store it a bit better. Gosh, I'm just gonna have tons of dirt for a while. But that's okay, I guess. Where'd it go? Torch. There you are. So it was this direction that it said that it saw the large vein. So let's break through here. So this would be the next step in my turntable. So let's just cut there, so I know. Then medium sample. Nothing of interest, but a large sample here. Let's see. Nothing of interest, nothing of interest. Large sample. Nothing of interest, nothing of interest. Now, it does cause false readings, so, but it won't do false positives. So, large sample in this direction. So if it says that there's copper or any other material, then it is there. So it's just going to be hard to find. But if it says nothing of interest, click around the area and you might still find something. So I'm going to keep mining away until I find it so I could show you guys what the ore looks like. Alright then, after mining for a while, I was able to detect that's not that direction or that direction. So it must be this direction. So I did end up finding the copper ore vein. Now, because we're at about 20 minutes now, I'm going to end the episode here. And I'm going to show you guys next episode how to use the Prospector Pic to narrow down where ore is. Like a certain mining technique that kind of works for me. Might not be the best way of doing it, but it worked. And also how to safely mine out such a ore deposit. Hopefully I'll see you guys all there. As always, stay epic. This is DeviantGamer signing off. Adios.